Well, welcome to Tignes in the PlanetSKI, and as you can see, it's chucking it down with snow, and well, I'm not in my ski gear because all the lifts are shut. There's so much snow here that they can't open them. They are trying, there's blasting going on at the moment, and I'm told some of the lifts will open later on this morning. Well, we had 2 metres of snow last week in Tignes, and so far this week we've had about 1.5 metres, so a phenomenal amount of snow. I flew into Geneva Airport a few days ago. There was a bit of snow on the ground at Geneva. It looked good, but nothing too special there. You often get a bit of snow on the ground at this altitude. And then we took the 3-hour drive over towards Tignes, passing along the main road there through Albertville and up in the mountains. That's La Plagne, you can see there. Plenty of snow up there. And as we arrived in town, well, yeah, I've been coming here a lot at this time of year, and I think I can safely say I've never seen quite as much snow as we've got at the moment. I'm trying to steer away from saying the best ever and all the rest of it because it's simply too difficult to make that judgment, but yeah, never seen as much snow here at this time of year. A phenomenal amount of snow. As I said, sadly the lift's all closed at the moment, so in some ways it's not that good, but when they do open later on it's going to be great, and we're told, fingers crossed, we're going to get some blue sky later in the week, so conditions then should be fantastic. I've also got a little arrangement to go out with the avalanche patrol when they open up the resort, so I'll be getting up at the crack of dawn and then going out with the avalanche boys as they make the piece safe. So do check back for some video of that, and also the report on PlanetSKI of the Tignes Ski Patrol making the slopes safe for all the skiers. Elsewhere, well, yeah, chucking it down elsewhere in this part of the world, Les Arcs, La Plagne, all the French resorts in the Tarentaise, huge amounts of snow. A lot of snow in Switzerland as well, western Switzerland, Verbier, Crans-Montana, Zermatt, they've all got snow. Eases off a little bit as you head further east towards Austria, though the western resorts in Austria, that's Ischgl, St Anton, Lermoos, they've all had good amounts of snow. A friend of mine over there from the Tyrol Tourist Office sent me an email this morning saying great conditions there and everything looking good for the Christmas period too. Not quite so good in Italy. They haven't had the snow that we've been having in the northern Alps, though the western parts of Italy, the Aosta Valley, that's Trevinia, Cormayer, Pilau, those sort of resorts, they have had great snow. So good snow in the Aosta Valley, not quite so good in other parts of Italy. So yeah, it's been an amazing start to winter. Here, as I said, it's basically a complete whiteout. You may or may not be able to see Val Claret in the distance there, through the snow and the cloud. I'm actually staying in Tignes-le-Lac, that's the central resort in Tignes, but great snow, and when it does open it's going to be amazing. Fingers crossed for snow later in the week, and let's hope we can at least get to do a little bit of skiing later on today once the lifts are open. James Cove, PlanetSKI in Tignes, PlanetSKI.